What if I told you you might be avoiding the very foods that could help you live longer, feel stronger, and stay mentally sharp? Would you believe me? Have you ever thought fat, the thing we were all warned about, might actually be better for your brain than supplements? For decades, people over 60 have been told to cut fat, eat clean, and avoid anything dangerous. But today's science tells a different story. In this video, I'll share 5 foods that many think they should avoid, but they can actually protect your heart, balance blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and boost memory. All without sugar and without refined carbs. Do not look away because food number 3 might help you skip blood pressure medication if you eat it regularly. And here's the twist. One of these 5 foods was once called a silent killer by the media because of its fat content. But now science shows that same fat can reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and support your memory better than many brain supplements. Let's begin. After 60, your body begins to change, slowly, quietly, but noticeably. Some foods that once gave you energy now leave you feeling tired. Your blood sugar rises a little more each year. Your muscles weaken, and your memory is not as sharp as it used to be. But here's the thing. Instead of managing these changes, many people make things worse simply by choosing the wrong foods. In this video, you'll learn low-carb, sugar-free foods that are still full of nutrients, how to use each one the right way to support your health, and real stories from Americans who feel better just by making simple changes. Let's get started, because feeling better might be easier than you think. Food number 1, leafy greens. The small key to big recovery after 60. All I did was swap one item on my plate, and suddenly I didn't feel like a tired old man anymore. After 60, your body doesn't bounce back the same way. You feel slower, more tired, and your memory starts to fade. But what if the answer wasn't in pills or strict diets, but something as simple as adding 1 plate of leafy greens? That's what Bill, a 67-year-old from Wisconsin, discovered. He didn't smoke. He walked every day. But he still felt like a phone on low battery. His typical lunch: a ham sandwich, potato chips, and a cold soda. Tasty, yes, but it left him groggy all afternoon. During a checkup, his doctor looked at his inflammation levels and said, "Bill, your body is sending you a warning. Start with one thing. Add a plate of leafy greens every day." So that's what he did. No meds, no gym, just a spinach salad for lunch, 1 boiled egg, a tablespoon of olive oil, a splash of apple cider vinegar. By day 10, the afternoon sleepiness disappeared. Week 2, he slept better. Week 3, his memory improved. He even remembered a neighbor's name he'd forgotten for a year. Leafy greens are small but powerful. They have almost no sugar. 1 cup of raw spinach has only 1 gram of carbs, most of it fiber, great for digestion and blood sugar control. They're loaded with vitamin A to boost immunity and vision, vitamin C to repair cells and reduce inflammation, vitamin K to strengthen bones, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin to protect your eyes from vision loss. You don't have to eat exactly like Bill. Try one of these 3 easy ideas. 1. A 5-minute salad. 1 cup of spinach, 1 boiled egg, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a few slices of avocado and a splash of lemon or apple cider vinegar. 2. Sautéed kale or chard, olive oil, garlic, and sea salt. Sauté for 3 to 5 minutes. Serve with salmon or grilled chicken. 3. A green smoothie, spinach, half a banana, half a cup of almond milk, and a few ice cubes. A light, energizing breakfast that wakes up your digestion. Bill once thought getting healthy meant intense workouts and a strict diet, but all it took was changing one thing on his plate. He didn't feel like he was dieting. He just felt better, lighter, and aging didn't feel so scary anymore. Have you had your leafy greens today? Which one is your favorite spinach, kale, or chard? Try it for 7 days, 7 plates. See what happens to your memory, your sleep, and your energy. Food number 2, broccoli and cauliflower. The secret weapon for blood sugar control and nighttime energy. I used to think these were just diet foods. Now I call them my evening medicine. At 68, I didn't have diabetes. I wasn't overweight, but I started to feel off. Sweet cravings after dinner, even when I was full. Tossing and turning at night. Stiff knees and heavy arms every morning. I thought it was just aging, but a routine blood test told a different story. My blood sugar and inflammation levels were too high, even though I didn't eat that much sugar. My doctor said one simple thing: replace your evening pasta or potatoes with cruciferous vegetables. Roast broccoli or cauliflower 3 times a week. That's it. So I tried, and after 1 week, something changed. No more sugar cravings, better sleep, lighter mornings. Broccoli and cauliflower are not just ordinary greens. They belong to the cruciferous family, filled with compounds that help detox, reduce inflammation, and balance blood sugar. 1 cup cooked has just 4 to 5 grams of carbs, most of it fiber, which slows sugar absorption and keeps your blood sugar steady. They contain sulforaphane, a natural anti-inflammatory that helps the liver cleanse your blood vessels and reduces hidden inflammation. They're also rich in vitamin C, K, folate, and antioxidants. Vitamin C helps joints heal. Vitamin K strengthens your bones. Folate supports memory and protects brain cells. And the best part? They taste amazing when roasted. Here's my favorite way to eat them. 1 head of cauliflower and 1 head of broccoli. Cut into bite-sized pieces. Toss with 1½ tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Add 2 cloves of minced garlic, sea salt, black pepper, and a teaspoon of lemon juice. Roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes until the edges are golden and crispy. I no longer need dessert. I just want this golden veggie dish. Want to make it a full meal? Add 2 ounces of grilled salmon, 1 boiled egg, and a tablespoon of roasted pumpkin seeds or almonds. It's a blood sugar-friendly dinner, and it helps you sleep deeper and wake up refreshed. I used to try every supplement out there. Nothing worked until I started eating vegetables. You don't have to give up your favorite foods. Just add 1 cup of broccoli or cauliflower to dinner 3 or 4 times a week. You might notice improvements in your sleep, your joints, your blood sugar, and even your mood in the morning. Try this challenge. For 5 nights, add 1 cup of broccoli or cauliflower to your dinner. Write down how you feel after eating and how you feel when you wake up. Compare your energy, focus, and mood before and after. If you notice a difference, share your story. It might inspire someone else to feel young again, just like I did. And if this message helped you, stay tuned. There are still 3 more powerful foods coming up. Food number 3, nuts and seeds, the natural energy battery for life. After 60, I used to crash at 3 p.m. Now I feel like I just woke up. As we get older, our energy fades faster. Many people over 60 feel tired in the afternoon, especially after lunch. But instead of coffee or cookies, natural foods like almonds, chia seeds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds can make a big difference. That was true for Patrick, a 70-year-old from New Mexico. He used to eat 2 oatmeal cookies every afternoon. They filled him up for a while. But 1 hour later, he felt sleepy and sluggish for the rest of the day. Then he learned about how sugar and refined carbs can drain your energy. So he made a change. Eating cookies in the afternoon is like charging your brain with pure sugar. It lights up for 15 minutes, then fades just like an old phone with a worn-out cable. Nuts are different. They're a slow-release battery. They give you steady energy through the whole afternoon. You do not need coffee. You do not need sugar. You just need a handful of nuts. And it feels like you rebooted your entire system. Instead of cookies, Patrick switched to 1 ounce of raw almonds and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk chia pudding. After just 1 week, he felt more awake. He stopped needing afternoon coffee, and his nighttime leg cramps went away. Why are nuts and seeds natural energy packs for older adults? First, they are low in carbs and sugar, but provide long-lasting energy. 1 ounce of almonds gives you 164 calories, 6 grams of protein, 14 grams of heart-healthy fat, 3.5 grams of fiber, and just over 1 gram of sugar. That means stable blood sugar and no energy crash. Second, they are rich in magnesium, a mineral many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium helps relax muscles, prevent cramps, regulate blood pressure, and improve sleep. 1 ounce of almonds gives you about 76 milligrams of magnesium, 20% of your daily needs. Third, they help reduce inflammation and support brain health. Chia seeds and walnuts contain plant-based omega-3s, which protect brain cells and improve focus. How can you add them to your diet? Try this easy chia pudding. 1/4 cup of chia seeds, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a few fresh berries. Mix well, refrigerate for 4 to 6 hours. Need a quick snack? 1 ounce of almonds, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon of unsweetened raisins if you like. Keep in a zip bag for easy energy on the go. Want something savory? Roast half a cup of pumpkin seeds with a little olive oil and sea salt. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Crunchy, tasty, and good for your joints and digestion. A few tips. Do not eat too many. 1 to 1.5 ounces per day is enough, about a small handful. Choose unsalted, unsweetened, and not fried. And drink plenty of water because nuts are high in fiber. In short, nuts and seeds are more than a smart snack. They're a key to lasting energy, better focus, and a sharper mind. Start small, like Patrick did. Just 1 handful a day can help you feel more alert, sleep better, and live stronger. Food number 4, avocado. The fatty food that makes your body lighter and your mind sharper. I used to think avocados would make me gain weight. Now I can't go a day without them. I used to avoid fats to protect my heart, but even after 10 years of low-fat eating, my blood sugar was unstable. I craved sweets, and my good cholesterol stayed low. Then I discovered something surprising. The monounsaturated fat in avocados actually supports heart and brain health. So I made a simple change. I started adding half an avocado to my lunch every day. I spread it on whole grain toast or paired it with hard-boiled eggs and cherry tomatoes. After just a few weeks, I felt full longer, stopped craving snacks, and my mind felt sharper. At my next checkup, my doctor said my HDL had gone up significantly. Half an avocado at lunch made me feel so good. I joked that I was ready to go back to work. It was like my brain had been upgraded. No more fog, No more caffeine needed. Why is avocado a silent hero for people over 60? Because it has no sugar, no refined carbs, but a long list of benefits. Half an avocado gives you 160 calories, 15 grams of healthy fat, 7 grams of fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar, and more potassium than a banana. It helps balance blood sugar. Its fiber and fat slow down glucose absorption, keeping your levels steady throughout the day. It supports memory and protects your eyes. Avocados contain lutein, vitamin E, and powerful antioxidants that protect your brain and slow age-related vision decline. They also reduce chronic inflammation, which is linked to high blood pressure, joint pain, and even depression. And yes, they help you feel full, so you eat less without feeling deprived. Here are some simple ways to enjoy avocado every day. First, hard-boiled eggs with avocado. 2 boiled eggs, half an avocado, a teaspoon of olive oil, and a pinch of sea salt. A brain-boosting breakfast that keeps you full. Second, a light avocado salad. Half an avocado diced, red onion, cucumber, apple cider vinegar, and olive oil. Great as a side or with grilled chicken. Third, classic guacamole. 1 avocado, lemon juice, red onion, and a little salt. Serve it with whole grain pita or celery sticks. Fourth, avocado toast. 1 slice of whole grain bread, half a mashed avocado, sprinkled with chia or flax seeds for extra fiber. Some tips: eat avocado raw to preserve nutrients. Stick to half to 1 avocado per day. To store leftovers, keep the pit. Add a few drops of lemon juice and wrap tightly. The bottom line: avocados were once feared because of fat, but now science proves they help you feel satisfied, eat less, and stay healthy. For people over 60, they're a daily gift. Start with just half an avocado at lunch. It's a small change, but the results might surprise you. Food number 5. Olive oil. Nature's medicine in a bottle for a sharper mind and healthier aging. Just by swapping butter for olive oil, I feel like my body runs smoother every single day. I used to cook everything with butter. Fried eggs, plain veggies, toast with salted butter, but over time, my health changed. My bad cholesterol went up. My blood pressure became unstable. My digestion slowed down. Then my doctor gave me a simple idea. Try replacing butter with extra virgin olive oil. So I did. I used 1 teaspoon of olive oil to fry my eggs in the morning, 1 tablespoon on my salad at lunch, a light drizzle over steamed veggies at dinner, no mayo, no heavy sauces. In just 3 weeks, I felt lighter. My skin was less dry, digestion became regular, and my blood pressure started to balance out without changing my meds. I used to think olive oil was for fancy Italian chefs. Now I think of it as edible skincare. Who knew? One small change and suddenly my gut felt better, my brain felt sharper, and my skin looked brighter. Have you ever replaced butter with something that could make your skin glow from the inside out? Why is olive oil called liquid gold for people over 60? Because it contains oleocanthal, a natural anti-inflammatory compound that works like ibuprofen, but without the side effects. It helps calm the silent inflammation that causes heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and more. It's rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. 1 tablespoon gives you about 10 grams of monounsaturated fat, nearly 2 milligrams of vitamin E, 0 sugar, and 0 cholesterol. Studies show that people who use olive oil daily have a 30% lower risk of heart disease and better memory as they age. It also supports digestion and skin health. It stimulates bile flow aids fat digestion, and softens the stool, helping relieve constipation. And the vitamin E improves skin elasticity and hydration. Here are 4 simple ways to use olive oil every day. 1. Make a quick salad dressing. 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, a 1/4 teaspoon Dijon mustard, sea salt, and black pepper. Mix and pour over fresh greens. 2. Use it to cook your eggs or sauté veggies. 1 teaspoon olive oil for 2 eggs. Or sauté 1 cup of broccoli with 1 tablespoon olive oil and 2 garlic cloves. 3. Drizzle on whole grain toast. 1 slice of bread, 1 tablespoon olive oil, a few garlic slices, half a teaspoon of dried rosemary. A Mediterranean snack that supports digestion. 4. Finish soups with flavor. Add 1 teaspoon of olive oil to hot lentil or carrot soup. It adds richness without raising your blood sugar. A few tips. Always choose extra virgin olive oil, cold-pressed, unrefined, and nutrient-rich. Don't use it for high-heat frying. Store it in a cool, dark place and seal it tightly after use. The bottom line: olive oil is more than just a cooking oil. It's a daily gift to your heart, brain, skin, and digestion. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day can bring long-term benefits to your health. Start by swapping 1 ingredient today. You might be surprised, just like Brenda was. As you can see, you don't need strict diets or complicated medications. With just a few familiar, easy-to-find, low-sugar, low-carb foods, you can improve your memory, stabilize blood sugar, boost daily energy, and reduce the risk of inflammation, high blood pressure, and other chronic issues. Every small change matters, like adding a handful of nuts in the afternoon or swapping cooking oil for olive oil. Each choice is helping your body get stronger, 1 day at a time. Have you tried any of these foods yet? Have you noticed any changes? Share your story in the comments. You might inspire someone who really needs it. And the most surprising part? These foods were once banned from hospital menus 20 years ago because they were considered too fatty or not heart-friendly. But now, studies from Harvard and Mayo Clinic call them nutritional weapons for healthy aging. And the best part, you can find all of them at Walmart, Costco, or your local supermarket. How much does it cost to eat this way? Less than $3 a day if you plan wisely. For under $3 a day, you're not just eating to live, you're eating to feel younger. It's amazing how foods once seen as bad are now the ones we crave for health and vitality. Turning 60 isn't the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of choosing what you truly deserve: health, memory, and daily joy. You don't have to be wealthy or a nutrition expert. You can reset your body, protect your brain, and feel great, starting with your next meal. If you found this video helpful, tap like so. YouTube can show it to more people over 60. Hit subscribe for weekly videos on nutrition, health, and joyful living. And turn on the notification bell so you never miss a tip that could change your life. Share this video with your parents or someone you love, because one smart meal today could save them from a long prescription tomorrow. See you in the next video, where we'll reveal one common food mistake many people over 60 make, thinking it's healthy, but it may actually be weakening your immune system. Don't miss it. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay young at heart.